Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm Malik Hodge, and this is War Alert. Brothers and sisters, we're at war. The abomination of desolation is taking place. It continues. We're a year into this war. Brothers and sisters, the scriptures state, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place, let the reader understand. Brothers and sisters, the abomination of desolation is a sign of the time that is given to the world. That would let the world understand where the world is in time from the unsealed scriptures. Brothers and sisters, false Israel's abomination, false Israel's abominable cruel destruction of the Palestinian people that has been taking place for over a year is a sign that has caught the attention of the nations of the world. False Israel is being supplied, funded, backed, supported, and protected by America and Britain and the West in this genocide that they're carrying out. Brothers and sisters, false Israel is or has killed 41,000 plus civilians, mostly women and children in Gaza. Several hundreds are missing, mostly women and children. Now false Israel has extended its terror into Lebanon and has killed over 1,000 Lebanese. Brothers and sisters, the nations have been allowed to see that the same laws that America, Britain, and false Israel and the West would have been condemning and sanctioning any other nation, they're not condemning and saying anything about what false Israel is doing. Brothers and sisters, what false Israel is carrying out it's an alliance with America, Britain, and other nations in this genocide that's being carried out. Brothers and sisters, false Israel is the abomination that is causing desolation. An abomination that is standing where it does not belong. That's false Israel. Scriptures state, so when you see abomination that causes desolation, standing where it does not belong, let the reader understand. Then let those that are in Judea flee to the mountains. Brothers and sisters, false Israel is the synagogue of Satan. Brothers and sisters, it states, I have known of you the tribulations and the poverty, but rich you are, and the blasphemy out of the same Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but the synagogue of Satan. Brothers and sisters, the synagogue of Satan, false Israel, has stolen our identity. Those, the blasphemy of the same Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but the synagogue of Satan. Brothers and sisters, false Israel uses this word Jews, implying, the implication of that word implies that they're from the tribe of Judah, and they're not. They're from a group the synagogue of Satan. Brothers and sisters, that has stolen our identity. Now, we're witnessing the abomination of desolation. And the abomination that causes desolation is the false Jews standing in where it does not belong. And this abomination that causes desolation would last for a certain length of time, brothers and sisters. Now, that length of time, all right, brothers and sisters, that length of time is stated in Scripture. False Israel was set up, brothers and sisters, in 1948 to counter the claim that Elijah Muhammad made that the original black man and woman of America is the true seed of Abraham. Brothers and sisters, false Israel will be this abomination that's causing desolation, that is standing in a place where it does not belong for 76.6 years. So that's 76 years. So from 1948, at 76, puts us in 2024. That's this year, brothers and sisters. And the scripture states this clearly. Brothers and sisters, it says, then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto that certain saint, which spoke, how long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice, and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary, which is the land, and the host, which is the people, to be trodden underfoot. And he said unto me, unto 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. So 2,300 days divided by 30, brothers and sisters, gives you 76.6. So it's letting you know in 76 years, false Israel will be standing in the place where it does not belong, or in Palestine. And then the sanctuary, or that's the land, will be cleansed. So, brothers and sisters, this is taking place. False Israel has stolen our identity. America and Britain has set them up in the Middle East, along with other nations that do not, that are our enemies, brothers and sisters, that do not want us to understand who we are. Because, brothers and sisters, there's many nations that's going to have to move around. That our rise will bring them from off of their pedestals and out from sitting on their pedestals. Brothers and sisters, false Israel get take this one. Okay. False Israel. Oh my goodness, what happened? Alright. Uses what took place with them in Germany, which they call the Holocaust, as the reason or the action that gave them the that qualified, let's say it like that, them to be seen as the true seed of Abraham. So, what was done, brothers and sisters, is they magnified this 4-year Holocaust from 1941 to 1945 and used their propaganda wheel, the TV and the radio, to push this narrative that what happened with the false Jews, excuse me, what happened with false Israel in Germany was the worst treatment of a group of people in human history. And the tale was told as Hitler was the evilest man on the planet. Brothers and sisters, this event lasted 4 years, from 1941 to 1945. And a lot of the people that came out of the conditions of the Holocaust lived out the rest of their lives, brothers and sisters. So what is being done, brothers and sisters, is making the Holocaust look like it was so profound. And why the Abraham covenant was fulfilled with those that call themselves Jews and are not, or with false Israel. So, brothers and sisters, the stealing of our identity. However, the Abrahamic covenant, brothers and sisters. Let's look at this. Let's look at the Abrahamic covenant. Okay, brothers and sisters, here we are. All right. Now, brothers and sisters, this is the Abraham vision. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, and horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abraham, Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace, and thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquities of the Amorites are not yet full. Brothers and sisters, Abraham see Abraham seen this in horror of great darkness, that his seed will be a stranger in a land, that will be kidnapped and took to this strange land. And they shall serve the people, and the people shall afflict them 400 years. Brothers and sisters, 1619 to 2019 is our 400 years sojourning in this strange land. That no matter what they try to do, they cannot take this from us, brothers and sisters. 1941 to 1945 is 4 years. Brothers and sisters, we are the only ones that can bear witness of being enslaved and afflicted. Our language took, our knowledge took, our God took, our minds was took, our manhood was took, brothers and sisters. We were dehumanized in America. Brothers and sisters, America's genocide on the natives of America and the black man and woman is just makes what false Israel is doing child's play. Brothers and sisters, we endured through 400 years, 365, 24/7 of unrestricted torture by the hands of America. And we were sold into slavery by the false Jews. Brothers and sisters, this 4-year period, this 4-year period is not 400 years. So that's why they have to try to fluff, exaggerate what took place of the Holocaust. But no matter how they exaggerate it, it was only 4 years. So it does not fit the scripture. They don't fit what Abraham's seed will go through to even justify themselves to have anything to do with the Abraham covenant. Brothers and sisters, the covenant is what they're claiming. That they're Abraham's seed that would claim the Abraham covenant. Now, in the same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, "Unto thy seed have I given this land from the river of Egypt unto the river, to the great river, the river Euphrates." This is what they're using the covenant to justify America and Britain sitting false Israel in Palestine. However, brothers and sisters, 4 years is not 400 years. And also, the scriptures let you know, brothers and sisters, that Jesus or Isa 2,000 years ago exposed the synagogue of Satan as well. And we're going to look at what was shared in scripture that will let you know that 4 years is all they are they have to claim. And the 4 years of what took place to them happened to them because of a consequence. Because of them selling out, trading on the Germans. Now, we're going to read in scripture, brothers and sisters, scripture that Isa Miriam, the Jesus, or what they call Jesus from 2,000 years ago, exposed them. Exposed false Israel. Okay? All right. What's going on? All right, brothers and sisters. It says, and ye shall, let's do it like this. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. Hold up, brothers and sisters. All right, brothers and sisters. Now, I'm going to read this from the transliteral version. Showing here is the King James Version. Brothers and sisters, states, and this is said, then Jesus said to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Then answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? So, brothers and sisters, that means that 400-year period of Abraham's seed being in a strange land and afflicted didn't take place then or before then. So they were exposed then because they didn't fit the covenant then. And from then to now, they haven't been in 400 years of enslavement. So that 4-year period, brothers and sisters, does not qualify them to claim the covenant. Now, I'm going to read this again from the translation. It states, brothers and sisters, was saying, therefore, that Jesus toward the ones having believed to him, Jews, if ever you should remain in the word to the mind, truly disciples of me you are, and you will know the truth, and the truth will free you. They answered toward him, seed of Abraham we are, and to no one we have been slaves at any time. How you are saying that free you will become. So, brothers and sisters, the false Israel are those that call themselves Jews that are not, have shared with Jesus. They have been enslaved to no man. So, brothers and sisters, we're the only people that can make this claim. Now, so brothers and sisters, false Israel, along with America, Britain, the House of Zion, and other nations, are pushing this lie that false Israel is the true seed of Abraham. However, this is the year when false Israel will be exposed, destroyed, removed from the sanctuary. Brothers and sisters, the synagogue of Satan is those that call themselves Jews and are not. Brothers and sisters, from their works, from their actions, they have been recognized, seen by the world of their nature, their true nature. Brothers and sisters, the synagogue of Satan has stolen our identity and then created, or forged our identity, identity for us, or of us, that they call us, and presented it to the world using their propaganda, brothers and sisters. Their propaganda will, the TV, the music, their money, everything. They're in every high place, brothers and sisters. The false Jews representing us, um, sport and play. They're Hollywood. They present and write the movies of the original black man and woman looking like nothing people, tramps, hoes, drug dealers, just worthless people. The lowest of the low. However, brothers and sisters, we are not sinful people. And Farrakhan keeps coming out telling you to atone. You need to atone. We need to. What do we need to atone for? Like, we're wrong. When we're the ones that was enslaved and afflicted. This is their land. This is, no, let me say it like this. This is their world. This is their reality. And we're a victim in their reality. We're being afflicted daily. This reality is 100% against our nature. This is their nature, their reality that is in tune with their nature. So, brothers and sisters, bringing this to a close, false Israel will be destroyed. America and Britain is going to attack all blacks, brothers and sisters. Those false Israel will be destroyed this year. America and Britain is going to attack all blacks, brothers and sisters. As when they see false Israel is being destroyed or at its surrounded by armies, and simultaneously as it's being destroyed, America is going to send out this national security alert to kill all blacks, brothers and sisters. However, by that time, the messenger of the covenant, the one that is sharing with us the covenant, the one that is sharing with us that we have, that the Abrahamic covenant belongs to us, belongs to the original black man and woman of America, brothers and sisters. Excuse me. That you need to flee that before there's victory or defeat. the messenger of the covenant will be sharing with you to flee. And to flee so that we can come together as a mighty army overnight, brothers and sisters. Because our enemies is all around us. So, brothers and sisters, the messenger of the covenant will suddenly appear in the nation of Islam when the chief demon Louis Farrakhan will be cheeked out. And brothers and sisters, I'm gonna leave it right there, brothers and sisters. The synagogue of Satan. Those that say they are Jews and are not. That's a slang, brothers and sisters. Those that say call themselves Jews, brothers and sisters, they're not from the tribe of Judah. And that's what they're insinuating. However, they're Jews. Those that say they're Jews. However, they're the synagogue of Satan, that group. So, brothers and sisters, I'm going to bring this to a close and greet you as I came. In the greeting words of peace, we're the true seed of Abraham, brothers and sisters. Do not allow no one to take the truth from you. And that's what they're trying to do. They're blocking the truth. They're blocking that we're the true seed of Abraham. They don't want you to know that you have a land that is given to you. So we're not taking any 7 states in America. We're not taking any reparations. There's nothing they can offer you, brothers and sisters. They're already in judgment, so you're being judged. What can you offer me when it's too late? You're already in the judgment. Your time, all that time, that's enough. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there, brothers and sisters. We are the true seed of Abraham, brothers and sisters. The Abrahamic covenant belongs to us. No other people on the planet can fit the vision that Abraham had. That his seed will go through, will be in a strange land, enslaved and afflicted for 400 years. Only people on the planet that can fit that, brothers and sisters, is the original black man and woman of America. And with that, I'm going to greet you as I came in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum.